What's poppin', Ivies? It's your girl Heads Passion. I'm back again with another YouTube video.
I want you to myself, won't share you with nobody else. Label me a stingy nigga, something I can't help. Yeah, fresh out the Vicky, we gon' play the cause you dealt. I go flow with the 50, hit you right below the belt. All I need.
Now, as you guys see by the title, I'm back with episode number 2 for my back to school series. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing my different unpopular opinions for school related. Before you get into this video, make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe to be a part of the hashtag #movies, because if you're not with the gang, you can hang. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So I just want to make a quick little disclaimer. I said what I said. Get mad, don't get mad, you know. Oh yeah, don't mind the way I look. Like my hair, we just ain't gonna take this off right now. It doesn't look that bad, but it's don't look good enough to come on camera. So I just put my bonnet on and I did my edges, but yeah, mind your business. First things first is definitely the school lunch. Mainly my last 2 middle school years is definitely the pizza every day for me. But I mean, like, I didn't really eat the pizza that much my 8th grade year because I was just over it. But yeah, I said what I said. It's definitely though the pizza every day for me. Like, I don't. It's definitely the two-faced teacher. As soon as the principal walk in, you want to act like you got sense, like you want to get with the program. But just 2 seconds ago, you was in a student face trying to call their mother and get them RPC. Like, what? Is you shitting me? Online school is not for everyone. I really don't want y'all getting on these Zoom calls and these Google Meet calls expecting everything to be peachy and creamy, because baby girl, I'm gonna just break it to you right now, it's not gonna be that. It's really not. And it's never given. March through May, one thing that didn't really work out for me is me staying consistent, the procrastination, and definitely the communication with the teachers. Everybody in my state and my county, we was not required to do the online schooling, but it was there for the kids who wanted it. But everybody just automatically passed if you went to a public school. Definitely the procrastination for me. Like, if it's not like a project for me to do or an essay for me to do or something that I'm looking forward to do, truth be told, I'm just gonna procrastinate about it. And that's one thing I'm really gonna try to work on this school year, because it's never given to procrastinate about schoolwork. So I'm gonna just get it, do it, get it done and over with, and just be going about my business. Not everybody's Zoom and Google Meet calls are going to be funny and fun, and I'm just saying this just to say it. Like, baby, don't be getting on there acting a fool, because it's never given. Like, these teachers really sitting here busting their ass trying to make sure we still getting the education that we need to get, and y'all over here trying to be the class clown. Like, what? You wasting my time and the teacher's time and your time, and I ain't got time to waste. It's definitely the yearbook prices for me. Who in their right mind is getting ready to pay $35 for a book full of people I can care less about? Baby, I have 2 friends. Plus me, that's 3. What are we doing here? It's definitely the teachers teaching, but not allowing you to ask questions while they teaching. So if you trying to teach me something and I'm asking you a question, obviously I'm asking you a question so I can further understand what you're trying to teach. Now, don't get me wrong, some kids just be raising their hand while the teacher teaching just to ask if they could throw something away, sharpen their pencil, or go to the bathroom. Like, come on now. But I'm actually asking a question so, you know, I can learn. And then you want to get an attitude when I ask you, what am I supposed to be doing when it's time to work? Like, I'm not getting it. Next is definitely the communication for me. Teachers be so quick to say, hold on, right here, hold on, right here. Then go to 5 other people after you was the second person in line. Like, what are you doing? The middle school class, it'd be like 25 to 30 kids in a classroom with 1 teacher. Like, when I was going to charter school and elementary school, it was 2 teachers for 30 kids. Like, it's never given. Definitely the gum chewing for me, because, okay, y'all snack gum like a cow, which I'm really trying to work on that, because it's never given to chew that damn loud. But my whole thing is, when I be trying to sneak and chew my gum, I don't even be chewing that loud, and I don't even be popping bubbles, because I be sneaking. So you mean to tell me, and this is not all my teachers, thanks to the teachers who let me chew gum in their class, because period. But it's definitely the teachers who really want to catch an attitude about you chewing gum. But yet, sis, you're sitting over there eating Burger King from lunch, eating pizza from the staff pizza party that y'all had while we were in our electives. Like, come on now. Definitely never given. You want to be eating chips. That's supposed to be incentives for the kids who earned them. but yeah, I can't chew my gum. Like, why are you that focused on my mouth to the point where you can see that I'm chewing gum? Like, mind your business. PE, he's not chewing gum. That's understandable because we running around. You don't want to choke. But if I'm sitting in a class listening to you lecture for 55 plus minutes, like, I'm gonna need something to keep me focused. Sis. Next is definitely yelling at the students for me. Like, word of mommy, I done had to cuss a few teachers out for yelling at me. Like, especially my psychology teacher last year. If you see this, sorry to burst your bubble, but sis really had me bent. Like, who are you to yell at me? It's never given to yell at me because I yell back. Because who are you talking to? I'm not 5, I'm not 3, I'm not 2, I'm not 1. You're not finna sit here and yell at me like you done lost your mind. My parent don't even yell at me. So what makes you think I'm finna let you get paid for yelling at me? Please. Definitely the bathroom break rule for me. Because how you supposed to live off of 2 bathroom breaks? Okay, yeah, we got 6 classes. That's 12 bathroom breaks a quarter. Whole time you get 5 minutes to pass in a passing period. It'd be like 50 million females in a bathroom doing nothing, occupying stalls. For what reason? I don't know why. Mind you, it's only 2 bathrooms in one hallway. The school like 30 miles long. So how you expect me to get from point A to point B to point C in 5 minutes? And there's been times where I've been late to class and I ain't even been lollygagging. But the fact of the matter is, how do you expect me to use 2 bathroom breaks out of a whole quarter? The quarter like a month and a half, 2 months. So it's never given. It's never given to give 2, and it mainly be the female teachers. And what I have a very hard time understanding is like, sis, you can relate on a specific level, so why is you really trying to sit here and be funny to me? That's my real question. Like, the half of these teachers that be teaching these classes in school don't even have children at home. It's definitely the teachers who actually have kids at home, whether they're grown kids, younger kids, middle kids, kids that's my age or at the age that I was at the time that they were teaching me. I personally feel like they teach better and I get more from them versus the teachers that don't have kids at home. Me, I don't know, maybe it's just the way that I learn and the way that they teach, but I just feel like I get more from the teachers who do have kids. And like my English teachers, they're just like so bomb. I gotta email them later today after I finish making this video, but yeah, they just like mad bomb. Now, my personal opinion, like, everything not gonna go the way you want it to go. Everything not gonna be fair. But the fact of the matter that I gotta come see you for an hour a day, and you constantly trying to be funny, constantly trying to show favoritism towards me and the rest of the class when you just keep picking on this one person, like, it's never given. And I've had to flip the script to the point where I was the favorite kid and like everybody else was on the outside looking at it, and I just did not like that. It's never given to feel left out. It's never given to get the back burner. You feel me? It's just never given. Like, if you're gonna do something for one kid, make it so that everybody else can do it unless it's specific circumstances to the point where they really cannot do it. It's definitely the sleeping situation. I done fell asleep in class, and I done had teachers pull desks off from up under my head, slam stuff on the floor in front of me to wake me up. It's never given. Like, you could politely tap me to get me up, or like just lift my arms up real quick. I'm passionate, get up. Okay, and then I'm like, all right, if I don't get up, give me another opportunity to get up. Like, I'm not y'all who just wake up in 5 seconds. Like, sis, give me a minute. Like, what the fuck is this? And on top of it, like, you expect us to sit in a room with you just talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking on and on and on for an hour and expect me not to fall asleep, especially like if it's a night where I just ain't getting no sleep. Like, sis, what are you doing? Get it energized, sis. And it's definitely when in the winter time, it's just like, it's never given. It's definitely that wintertime month where I just tend to fall asleep in class. And no, I don't have any sleeping problems. It's just like some of these teachers just be so freaking boring. Like, it's not even funny. Like, word of mommy. 75% of school is pointless. Why they do 12 years of school? Because it's like people still need the time to mature and grow as they pass through the grades. But I'm just like, well, shit. It's never given. Y'all probably gonna come from my neck in the comments about this if Susan don't disable them. But it's definitely... my favorite things to do is definitely the projects and the essays. Like, it's so fun to do my essays because I'm a really good writer. period. When I try, I'm a really good writer. I get my point across very well. I set my stuff up very well, and it's definitely the science projects for me. Even though I really don't like science, but like when I understand what I'm doing and we do a project after, so like I can better understand, it's definitely given. Like period, it's definitely given. All that being said, this pretty much concludes this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe to be a part of the hashtag Diamonds, because you're not the gang. You can't hang. I'll be back with y'all on episode 3 of my back to school series very, very soon. Because period, period, period. With that being said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Toodles!